Yes, we have Timothy and the Tower of Mu. Or Mew. I'm gonna keep calling it Mu, even though it's probably supposed to be Mew. Whatever. Which, yes, this is a side-scrolling platformer built in RPG Maker. Which, you know, props. Props for that. I still haven't bothered to get rid of the taskbar. So yes, the storyline is that the old man fell ill. The old man feel ill, I'm sorry. So Timothy gives him shrooms, which cures him and then kills him a year later. As you do. And this is why I don't do shrooms. That's totally the reason. Not like a lack of access or a lack of interest or anything like that. Totally the fictional magic. So now Timothy is trying a different way of cheating death. Jump, dash, attack. And yeah, like the momentum and the gravity is like a little odd, but knowing where it comes from, like, it's understandable. Check items and gold in your pocket. This is a very RPG kind of menu, though. And also, like, the scene transition is just like on the ground. So as you, like, if you jump on the edge, you have to wait until you land to screen transition. What's this? The Ancient Beast, first protector of the Tower of Mu. Okay, I don't have a key to get in there. It's scrolls. As expected. All right, let's go inside. Do some actual platforming. Do some actual falling. A save point. I needed that save. Clearly. Not a new game. Grr. I button mashed. I regret that. Back to title. Load game. Very tight first jump to have to do. Okay, that's not how I want to use dash. Like, I don't know that I can dash jump. And this is demonstrably not the time to try and find out. This is the time to try to find out. When it's, like, expressly necessary. Okay, getting the hang of it. Yeah, that is a sizable frustration right there. It's having insta-death that sends you back to the main menu. I get why, like, that's a clear, like, engine limitation kind of thing. It's because this game is made in RPG Maker. Like, same with the physics kind of being what they are. Those are going to be things that are definitely like artifacts of the platform. Also, this music is loud. This music is proper loud. Get wrecked, bird. That bird has respawned. It's like, it's cool that it's showing off what you can do. But there's that. Oh, I can shoot upwards if I'm on a ladder. Oh yeah, they just straight up respawn. It's not even like the sprite going off the screen or anything. A shop. A shop, you say? Well, good thing I didn't completely die. Like that. Yeah, the back to menu on death definitely adds to aggravation. Like, it makes errors extremely costly. And, like, from my perspective on, like, difficulty and whatnot, you want to balance the cost of failure with the probability of it. Like, a good Kaizo game, like, yes, it's extremely difficult, but if you fail, the cost isn't that high. The most annoying ones are the ones where, like, the checkpoints are extremely few and far between. In stuff like Boshi games or Super Meat Boy, like, respawn is rapid. And so it's not so frustrating if you die. Okay. Strange meat. Entrails potion. I don't even know how much gold I have right now. I'm not buying your rupee. I mean, yeah, I might be spoiled by that, but like, I don't even have 10 gold. I have 7 gold. Sure. I could grind for more, but like, whatever. Yeah, there's always that conversation about, like, learning from, learning from other games and, like, you know, improving upon them and whatnot. And, like, if you're making, you know, true homebrew that is, like, actually on an old console and all that, then There are times you can only learn so much. Also, I feel like this is eating my inputs. I'm not sure if that's actually true. There's a village up here. So, like, you know, if this wasn't kind of demonstrating what you could do with an engine, and, like, this, of course it would be a little wonky, because it's an experiment. If it wasn't kind of filling that niche, this would be even more annoying, because, like, we know better now. But if you're like, I'm going to make a platformer in RPG Maker, and that means it's going to have to do, you know, this and that, because engine. It's like, that kind of sucks, but at least it's justified. Of course, justified doesn't make it, like, enjoyable, you know? I think some of this is also like the level design. Like, some of these are tricky regardless of engine. Like, that's kind of a tight jump to be making. And of course there's going to be insta-death. A village in the tower. Want to rob me blind again? I don't know who you are. Village is abandoned, no one around. Like you're trying to find a way to the top. This chest is locked. I could go for a key then. Do you have a key? Nope. It won't budge. Hmm. Okay, so what of that, that gem in the shop? I hate the thought that I have to go back down. Like, I have to go back to progress. If only because it's a little annoying and there's fall damage and other damage. There's just like a lot of damage. But I'm definitely wondering if, like, if maybe there's something to do with that gem that we're not going to be anywhere near enough money for, so clearly there's going to be some other mechanism to obtain it. And all the other stuff in the shop was just healing items, so... I feel like those are meant you know, to be used as healing items. Like, that's standard utility. I couldn't shoot fast enough. Really? This is rapidly becoming frustrating, yes. Yeah, whatever. And again, I don't even know, like, if this is the right direction to be headed. I've got no hint on, like, what's the correct thing to do next. So, like, this could be an entire waste. I don't know. What you got, creepy guy? Yeah, like, this interface is showing me my HP, but not my money. So, I wouldn't know just looking at the screen that I can't do that. Well, that's how they implemented this. Yep, points for that, I guess. I mean, now we see how it was done. But yeah, that tells me that going back was not the correct answer, and we just need to figure out the way forward from the village. Without really having much of a clue here. I feel like making a platformer in RPG Maker was the point. Like this was made as an experiment to prove that you could do it. Which, fair. It's not the best engine for it, obviously. I don't even know if you could make like a Zelda-style game in RPG Maker. I think you can, but even that's difficult. And that doesn't invoke a lot of these mechanics. Can't shoot these. But I guess if you were going to make a Zelda-style game in RPG Maker, you could even do Link's Awakening style with the side-scrolling bits. Like, that would function. Yeah, not getting much in the way of hints or guidance or anything. Chest is locked. We haven't found any manner of key anywhere for anything. And we can't jump high enough. Like, kinda don't know where to go from here. And I'm not really inclined to. It's an interesting experiment, and for me, it just didn't work. Which is, you know, a little unfortunate. Like, wait, like what was the next step? Was I supposed to go all the way back down the mountain? Because that's like getting to be a tall ask mechanically. You know, it's one where, you know, it's an interesting experiment. I applaud the effort, but it doesn't make for a very engaging game because of those limitations. I feel like you could have made this in a different engine, and it would have been, you know, much more flowing. So like, I don't necessarily want to throw the Jurassic Park line in, but yeah, it's so preoccupied with whether or not you could, and you can, but it's clearly not the best option. There are much better toolkits for this. And then it gets into like the level design and you know, the uncertainty, the lack of hints, the lack of direction, which are like gameplay design qualms that I have, but there's that and there's the mechanical. So it's like a really cool idea that just didn't execute.